We are back. All right, we're on the main account. We've had some rough games, some rough drafts. We've had some good drafts off stream. We opened Sunstar Cat Chaplain, a 2-mana 3/2 at the beginning of your end step. If you control 2 or more tapped creatures, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Pay 2, remove a counter, tap target artifact or creature. There's also a Sunstar Lightsmith. Whenever you cast your second spell, put a +1/+1 counter and draw a card. There's also Litho Breaking. There's also Glacier Godmaw, which is pretty good. I don't know. We're here. Let's try some rares out, okay? I don't know if this card's good. It's at least okay. All right. We'll take it. All right. Now we have no really good follow-ups. Flight Deck Coordinator's not bad. We'll see what we could do with that. We do have a decision, though. We have Consult the Star Charts if we wanted to follow up with another rare. Look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of lands you control. Put one of those cards in your hands. If it was kicked, you put 2 in the... It's pretty good. Nice draw spell. There's also Scour for Scrap, which I know we've talked about before. It's pretty good. There's also Tragic Trajectory. Pretty good removal spell. Virus Beetle. I don't know. Are we just taking the rares here? Black, white, blue, white. I think I'm okay taking Consult the Star Charts. That's what we're here for, right? Rares. All right, now we've got the option. Cerebral Download. Solid. I don't know if it's really that solid. 5 mana, draw 3. Gives you some surveils. Vote Out. Good removal. Just destroy target creature. Convoke. Is sorcery speed. Terrapact Intimidator's pretty good. And then there's also Cryogen Relic, which I love. I might take the Relic here. Is that crazy? Or should I take one of these more responsible cards? Let's just take the Relic. We're here to have a par to the T. All right, we've got another Sunstar Lightsmith, a Banishing Light, Molecular Modifier. Whenever a land you control enters, create a 2/2 colorless, and that has Warp for 2. This guy's pretty good. At the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature you control gets +1/+1 against first strike. I'm going to take the Sunstar Lightsmith here. Let's see if we can do a better version of blue-white. All right, we have Nutrient Block, Unravel, which is like a counter, Night Luminary, which popped off against us. There is Lost in Space, Nanoform Sentinel, a Pangolin. I don't know. Let's take the Luminary. It helps with double spelling with the warp cost. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. We got Zwen Zocht, Lizcar, Evil Chop, Captain Painway, Tina Jura, Aaron Rodiart, and Zephelios. What's up, everybody? What is up? What do we got next? How's everyone enjoying the set so far? Anyone drafted any sweet decks? Let me know. I had a trophy with a black-red deck and a trophy with a black-red and, green-white. The green-white deck was pretty fun. All right, we have Specimen Freighter, which I do think is pretty good. Or another Cryogen Relic. I'm a real sucker for these Cryogen Relics. I'm just going to take it. All right, now we've got a Pinnacle Killship, which we've gotten stomped by many a times, or a Steel Swarm Operator, which does work well with the Cryogen Relics. It's a flyer, it wears counters well. Do I want this big guy? I think I'm going to take... Oh, there's also Exosuit Savior, which returns a permanent you control to its owner's hands. Maybe these are good. Should we try out the Exosuit Savior? I'm down. Picks up the relic. It's kind of cool. All right, we have the 1 mana flashy. What is this? Whenever a creature you control with a counter on it dies, draw a card. All right. Another counter guy, or do we just take the Gale Blade? Just gonna take the little Gale Blade here. Oh, the other Sunstar came back. All right. I guess that's good for us in double spells. I don't know if Sunstar Chaplain is really at its best in double spells, but here we are. Let's do it. I'm ready to double some spells. All right, do I want Flight Deck? Am I going to be tapping my creatures? Or do we just want Scour for scrap to get back some relics? We're going to have just card advantage up the wazoo. Okay, with... I did have a deck. Or I just had too many draw cards. And no way to, like, finish the game, so... Something to keep in mind. If you're going to be drawing through your deck every game, you want to have some way to finish the game off. This is like a 2-drop. Let's put it over there. Unravel. I might play Unravel. I don't know. Ooh. Ooh, shiny. I do think this card is pretty good. If you've got stuff to crew it, you can start adding a lot of mana. I think it's like good in a green-white. We also have Maelstrider's Resolve, which is an aura, and when it enters, it fights a creature, and it gives +0/+2. It's pretty good 1 mana like removal. So we've got Mechanizoa versus Reroute Systems. I think I'm just going to take Reroute. Target artifact or creature gains indestructible, and then it can also deal 2 damage to target tapped creature. Just like a solid little do 2 things spell. Okay, here we've got an interesting one. We have Uthros Scanship. When it enters, you draw 2, then discard. And also Rayblade, which is a nice little warper counter synergy. I think I'm going to take the Scanship. We want to have a couple spacecrafts so we can tap our stuff. Ooh, this is a good one. All Fate Stalker is like insane. Warp cost of 2, you can exile your own thing. So you can re-trigger any enter the battlefields. And then for 4, it can like exile their stuff until it dies. I also like Uthros Psionicist. It just gives a big discount. It's a decent body. But All Fate Stalker, oh my gosh. We get back-to-back. All right, I think blue-white might be open. If this deck doesn't do well, I'm going to cry. All right, we're taking another All Fate Stalker. All right, now we've got the option of a red-white land if we wanted to potentially splash. Take the Sacred Foundry. I don't know if the Zealot is good. It's a 2/4 that gets +2/+0 if you've cast 2 spells. I think I'm just going to take the Operative. So we can get our 2-drops down and start doing stuff. Okay, these are also kind of 2-drops. We can play these on 2. Oh, you can also warp something in and then warp this in and then exile this. We had that done to us. That was pretty cute. All right. I don't think I like this. We've got auxiliary boosters. When it enters, you create a 2/2 +1/+2 flying, or another savior, or a cryo shatter. I think I'm just going to take the cheap cryo shatter. Okay. Do I want a second Uthros Scanship? Or an exosuit? I think I do want it. It seems like blue-white is wide open here. You're not going to catch me complaining. Yeah, deck. We got a lot of card draw. Maybe too much. We're only 7 picks in to pack 2, and we have 19 playable cards. That's kind of crazy. I do want to see if Exosuit Savior is good or not. Like, it's good with the Relic. I don't know what else it's good with. I'm sure there's something. I think we're going to take it. All right, do I want Starport Security or more card draw? I think I'm down for a Mechanozoa. It's pretty good to warp in. If you, like, warp this in on turn 5 and then warp this, you can get 2 triggers from this, and it sticks around. So, just like a really nice flexible card. I'm probably not going to play Unravel. This isn't like a hold-up mana type of deck, really. Generally, if you're playing counters, you want to have things you can do at instant speed. We do have Scour for Scrap, which I don't know if we're playing. And Consult the Star Charts, but... usually a little more. Okay, well, here's a little bit more. Lost in Space. Maybe we do end up playing it. I don't think we're going to play... Zealous Display. As creatures you control get +2/+0 until end of turn. If it's not your turn, untap those. I don't think we're going to play that. We're trying to, like, be cute and do cute things. 22 cards. Crazy. Pack 2. I don't like Lux Knight. I guess we'll take Mental Modulation. Enchant artifact you control. When this aura enters, exile target creature an opponent controls until it leaves the battlefield. I mean, yeah. How many artifacts do we have? Only 5. Guess that's like kind of an issue. I feel like it's still good though, right? Other options would be like the Scrap Bot. Yeah. We're going to take it. Okay, we have a Mechan I would like, but I think we take Gigastorm Titan here. I think it's the better option. All right, we have another Mechan that I would like, but we also have Sunstar Expansionist. When this creature enters, if an opponent has more lands than you, you make a lander, and then whenever a land you control enters, it gets +1/+0, and it's a 2/3 for 2. Just a really solid 2-drop. I don't think I'm playing the Gale Blade. I might not play Hard Light Containment. I don't know if we have enough artifacts. Biomechan Engineer. This is like the best uncommon in the set. We cannot splash it though. So I think we're going to take Rayblade Trooper. Again, another warp card. Puts on counters. Pretty solid. Okay, I think we're ditching Unravel, Lost in Space. I don't think we're playing those. All right, Nutrient Block is kind of good with Hard Light Containment. Or do I just take the Cryo Shatter? I don't know. I'm going to consider a Nutrient Block, I think. Do I want Scour for Scrap or Cerebral Download? I think I'd probably rather Scour for Scrap. I don't know if I want the modulation. I think we're more like creature-based. We have a ton of draw cards. Another Lightsmith? I feel like 3 of these is too many. I'm just gonna take Focus Fire. It's like solid removal. 1 mana. We like. 6 artifacts. Is 6 artifacts enough for Hard Light Containment? That's my current question. 1 mana, which is really nice. I don't know. Let's see what else we get. We might play it. We might not. It's kind of crazy. I got those 2 Cryogen Relics first pack and haven't seen any more. I do think we're in the right lane, though. Also kind of sad we didn't get any of the white-blue signpost uncommon. I'm just going to take the uncommon because I'm not playing any of those. We have so much card draw. But we do have a ton of creatures. Oh, nice. Another Night Luminary. I do like those. Yeah, I might ditch Hard Light Containment. I'm just concerned that Dual Sun Technique. I don't know if I want that. We have to see how many. Counter, counter, counter. Counters. Another Radiant Strike. Counters. Counters. Alright, maybe we do have a... Oh, Mechan. Maybe we do have enough. Ooh. Another operative. Alright, we gotta make some cuts. That's what we gotta do. Okay. These can come in on 2. I think I'm getting rid of containment. I just don't think I have enough. Don't think I want the combat trick. It is pretty good. I don't think I want the enhancer. Then we need one more cut. Do I cut the savior? I think I'm gonna cut the Mechan. I don't know. Let's run it. Man, it's rough when you have so many playables and you just don't know what to cut. That's the hard knock life. It's a hard knock life. We're playing Scud. Not the best hand, but I guess we'll keep it. We've got Consult the Star Charts. If we want, I'll probably just kill this. I'm gonna do this now because black does have cards that care about things leaving. The battlefield. So you don't really want to use the landers on their turn if you think they have something that might have void. Like there's the black 3-drop. There's a couple of different things. 4/2, surveil 1. Sure. I'd love to draw a creature. I think I'm just gonna do this. Return nothing to my hand. Where are all my creatures at? Da 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 da. Yeah. I'm fine with that. Wayfarer. Sure. Let's see what we draw. What do I want to get rid of? Guess I should have left a white untapped. We'll pass. Scrapbot. See you later, graveyard. Yeah, they have a lot of lander tokens, but they're stuck. All right. I'll take that. Crew that bad boy up. Station. Okay, I'll station it up. Man, if they get like one more land and just start cracking these bad boys, they could be at 6 mana like that. They really got to kill this Lightsmith because we're just going to keep drawing cards. Stinger. Sure. You got it. Yeah, I think I want to stay healthy here. So I am going to chump. Again, I think if the game's going long, we have to be advantaged. It's how I'm feeling about this game right now. What do you got over there, my friend? This thing needs 8. Might just crew it right up. All right. I'm down to start attacking. These all block pretty well. I'm fine trading any of them. Mill 3. Ooh, they could get another one back. They have a lot of good cards in here. Yeah, this thing's kind of annoying. 3/2 flying lifelink. Does this tap target artifact or creature? Okay. Yeah, they got their other grave ship. Yeah, probably gonna start crewing that puppy up. Station, yeah. Sure, let's draw some cards. See if they want to block. Fine with that. Still got a lot of good stuff on defense. Still have our draw spell. All right. Let's see what they get back this time. Maybe the Brood Tender. Kind of awkward they only have one swamp. I mean, they've definitely been stuck on lands. This game would probably be very different. They were stuck on lands. We were stuck on no creatures for a while, but we got our engine kind of rolling before they did. Oh, it's Fell Grave Ship. I think I kept reading that. Fell Grave Ship. All right, they go for the Stinger. Sure. Play a little defense, I guess. Any day now, boss. Sure. Are they gonna station up the other one? Looks like the answer is no. Okay, they are stationing it up. How many things? Let's go digging. Do we just take double stalker? Chaplain. Hmm. What do we want to take away? Could just take their stuff away? Four, five. Then we attack. They gotta like chump chump. I don't know if this was the best thing to do, but it seems pretty good. Yeah, let me kill this. Boom, boom, boom. End the turn. They get these back. They only have 5 mana. We get these again next turn. Sweet. Yeah, this deck's fun. Oh, man. That was sweet. Give me some more of this. All right, playing Farmer K. That's not a keeper. What? I feel like I have to keep this. Ditch of Plains? All right, we really need a blue. Give me an island, please. I can't believe they listened. I got an island. All right, now we're off to the races. Drawing another card. It's a lot of card draw. What do they got? 4 mana. This is a Kavu. I do appreciate all the Kavus. Reach. Reach. All right, let's see what we find. Operative, all right. Let's go for the stun counter. If we draw a land, we can play that next turn and tap something else down. Otherwise, we've got a lot of options. No box. 4/5 void. Put a +1/+1 counter. Okay. Let's go here. Draw a card. Do I want to keep this tapped? I think I kind of do. All right. We'll pass. See what they got here. Will I double block the Sky Warden? Blue mana. The big boy. All right, let's see how they attack here. All right, they're getting counters. So many of their things have reach. What's up with that? Indestructible or 2 damage. Yeah, then I got this big boy over here. I just don't know how we're... It's got a lot of stuff. A lot of big stuff. And they're gonna get more. All right, that would be an interesting attack. Well, I'll bite. Surprise! And your guy gets even bigger. All Fate Stalker. I think I like the Cryo Shatter. Am I bouncing something? Let's... Yeah, let's draw some more cards. All right, they have a lot of really big creatures, but we are drawing a ton of cards, so we've got that going for us. This thing's gonna be huge. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Am I taking 5? I guess I'll just trade those. I guess I'll do this. Yeah, they get this giant thing. At least it doesn't have trample. Guess we're drawing a card. Guess we'll get rid of that. Make a 1/1. Thing's just gonna keep growing, huh? Oh, I guess I should attack so that it blocks and then I kill it. Ooh, wow. Do I trade? So it has to put all the counters on that? Oh, wow. All right. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna play to the board here. No attacks. Probably chump this again. All right, let's get Mechanizoa back. Tap that. Attack. See you later. Put another stun counter on. Oh, wow, they do have a haster. All right. Yeah, they can't really afford to attack. All right, sweet. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Oh, this deck is sick. It's probably the most fun deck I've played with so far. All right, we're playing Fundevogel. Fundevogel. All right. I like having both my colors. We got a lot to do, too. They got the Stinger. We'll play our little rare. All right, we are in need of another land. Game. game. I guess we'll just put a counter on it. Yeah, they get to draw a card. It's pretty good. All right, would really like a land. All right, bit of a bummer. There's our land. I guess we just play the trooper. That's pretty good. All right. We will warp this in. Maybe I should have just played the 4/4. Attack. Get our guy back. Save myself some life. I think I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I'm fine trading if they want to trade. They don't. Okay. Pangolin. Wonder what's in their hand. Again, I'm fine trading. Still got our 5/5 and our 1/1. Another modifier. Okay. Let's go. Get rid of that. Indestructible. Pass the turn. I wonder if they're another color. All right, an agrarian. Nice. Got him. All right, we're playing Melt Face. Don't melt my face. I don't think we can keep this. All right, this looks much better. We'll put one of the scan chips on the bottom. A cryogen relic. What's up? I think I'm probably, if I don't draw something, I'm probably just playing the trooper out here. I don't think it's worth it warping it in. And I will put it on the trooper itself. One nice thing about putting it on the trooper is If they kill the trooper, you at least get a 1/1. All right, well, we get to get rid of some of these lands, which is nice. Blue, green, white, black. Wow. You love to see just the perfect mana. All right, I'll attack first. Play the scan ship. They might have like these are two pretty good draws. They might be like playing with like a Wrath here. Psionicist. This exiles a creature. Okay. All right, we get our 1/1 at least. I guess I'm just exiling that. I don't really have anything else to do. And they are passing. Holy cow. Uh-huh. Well. Get to kill that, I guess. All right. Lands. I'm about done with you, lands. Are they just straight up 3 colors? 4 colors? I got rid of the Brood Guard. Oh boy. Well, can't really block, so. Man, we even got rid of a land. 7, 8, 9, 10 lands. I could tap something down. All right, what do you got? Sure. Had to play around that at some point. Oh, ho, 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 man. All right, well. Unfortunately, you're not going to win a game where you draw 11 lands and 6 spells. Bit of a bummer. We'll bounce back from that, though. We'll bounce back. All right. We are playing Sauron. Sauron. All right. I like this hand. Yeah. Let's get our 1/1 down. think that's our best bet at the moment. Card's pretty good. All right, we'll pass. Uh-huh. Oh, I think I'll give him the 4-3. Our 3-2 blocks a 4-3 pretty well. Secluded Starforge. Okay, that's the one that makes robots. I lost a game to someone just... It was late game, and they just got to keep making robots. Plasma Bolt. All right. Yeah, I guess we're just stunning. You don't want to tap this, because when it becomes tapped, he gets a lander token. Uh-huh. He's got the orbital plunge. All right, I guess we'll find out if they've got even more removal. Boop, 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 ba-doo. Sure do. Sure do. I think I'm fine trading. A pangolin. I think I'll just play that and pass and see what they do here. Do I want to kill the pangolin? I'm gonna let it go through first. Then we'll try to kill it. All right. And then we'll tap this thing down. Let's get the Mechanizoa and a cryogenic. Play the cryogenic so we can pick it up next turn. It's my plan, at least. All right, Galactic Wayfarer. Yeah, their deck's got a lot of lander tokens. Let's draw some cards here. All right. I think we'll play that next turn. Yeah, more lands. We can start making robots too. That's pretty good. Man, we might just be a little too late to the party here. All right. I mean, there's a chance. We'll have to see how this goes here. Oh no, I guess we're dead. Yeah, they just have to attack. Man, bummer. They just kept gassing it up. Their deck looked pretty sweet. A lot of lander tokens. They didn't have a ton of card draw, so I guess they do run the risk of just like running out of gas, but they didn't. And they crushed us. Yeah, we kept almost stabilizing and then not quite. Boop, 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 boop. All right. The Oinkinator. I like that name. What is this? I'm keeping. We're on the draw. We've got a relic. I don't like the way this is looking. Maybe? I don't know. Guess we're getting rid of a scan chip. Yeah, I think we're just playing the Luminary. We have to try to stabilize here. Interesting. Kind of want to save that for next turn. Yeah, this deck looks pretty sweet. This Wef Stalker is just gonna kill us. Yeah, these scrappers are pretty good. I think we just chump. Half kill. Let's tap their scrapper. I might regret that, but... Oh my gosh. I think I have to cryo shatter that. So they can't just keep drawing stuff? Okay, they get to surveil. And thinking about it, this way they only get one, because when it's tapped, it dies. So they only get one more sacrifice out of that. I think it's just too much card advantage. And we warp this puppy in. Tap the pangolin. Okay, surveil. On top. Don't like that. Okay. Are we like dead? Two damage to any target. I think we have to get rid of this thing. It's kind of wild. I think we have to start pressuring. So they need one more artifact to kill us. Woo! Do they have something? Plasma Bolt? Wow. What a bummer. I guess we should have taken the Zealot. Yeah, we should have taken the Zealot. What a bummer this deck went 3-3. This deck was sweet. We had some super unlucky games. That land game. But yeah, I mean, you can see how cool these decks are, but definitely a big bummer. Hopefully we can get something going next time. We'll catch you on the next one.